Hi everyone, my name is Samantha and I have a connective tissue disorder. I haven't been officially diagnosed yet, but I'm pretty sure it's Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome. And really quick, I'm in a lot of pain, I have a lot of problems walking, and this video I'm going to show you the things that I can do that I thought were normal but are not normal. And basically my issue is my joints are really loose. I have problems walking, and my hips and my knees and my ankles specifically slide in and out of place, which, your knees are like this, you're supposed to bend like that, well mine bend that way, so it tears things, rips things, it's very, very painful. Same thing with my hips and my ankles, they slide around. I have to walk very carefully, be careful not to injure myself. But I'm going to do some things that you're not supposed to do because it can cause issues. So if you have Ehlers-Danlos or know anybody, don't ask them to do any tricks for you. But I wanted to show everybody what I can do and how loose my joints are. And I'm 29 years old. And here we go, I guess. So obviously the first thing is, okay. Don't mind me if so all the way down, I'm going to try to get this right, all the way. I could do that with both of them, doesn't hurt. It's kind of, when you do this, they feel looser after you stretch them like that. But I can also pop my thumb in and out of place, normal. I don't even have to, kind of hard to see. Could do that with both of them. My fingers. So normally you're supposed to lay your hand flat. Mine curve up. So when you're doing stuff with your hands, like if I'm pushing a door open, this starts bending, it stretches back, and sometimes if the joints are a little off, it'll partially dislocate and pinch things and tear things. When I first moved into this house, we did some painting projects, and I felt physically good at the time, so I got really into painting the walls, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I had loosened my joint so much that it dislocated while I was sleeping, and I popped it back into place, and I got tendonitis afterwards. This whole tendon would just get so inflamed and swollen, it would just pop. And I couldn't, I missed quite a few days of work and everything. So that's the thing with EDS. This is the issue I have. My fingers, like when I spray things, when I put any pressure on my finger, they're so loose. It's very easy that I tear things. I guess a lot of the pain with EDS is not only in the joints, but the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, any soft tissue in your body that has collagen in it gets damaged. So you're constantly ripping and tearing and pulling and straining, and my body doesn't produce effective collagen. I have collagen. It's not that we don't have collagen, it's just deformed. It's like a rubber band that's being stretched and it has holes in it. Your collagen is tight, it can be moved and heal and everything. Mine's like, like that. It's just, it stretches and stretches and there's holes, and it takes a while to heal. It took my hand 2 months to heal to where it doesn't hurt anymore, thankfully. So that's that. And let me see, what should I do now? Let me show you this. I'm going to point the camera down and see if I can find a position that you can see. Okay. So, normal. all the way around. Both of them. Yeah, you need a little distance. But I used to be able to do this when I was a kid. I'd see people at school. I'd be like, look what I could do. Yeah, not cool anymore. Let's see. Since the camera's pointing down that way, I will show you. Not that way. Okay, let me try to do this without hurting myself. Usually I have to hold on to something. With my feet. And I don't practice any yoga with stretches. Oh, knees. Knees, big problem. Normal people's knees are usually when they stand straight like that. Mine go back. I'm constantly straining my. Okay, so when I'm walking, you're supposed to walk like this. Your legs aren't supposed to go back like that. But when mine are constantly doing that all the time, it's very hard to keep balance and to keep my muscles. I usually have, like when I have to stand for a long period, my legs are usually kind of bent like that to try to compensate for wanting to go back, because when I'm working and moving, they slide back, and sometimes they pull and rip these muscles, sometimes they slide from side to side. So just imagine walking. You have to walk very slowly and carefully, because you're walking, you're not paying attention. My legs keep going like that, and I hurt them, and then I can't walk. Okay, so normal person stands, I guess like this, straight up. Mine go like that. Can you see how they're not together? They whoop. So that's the problem with walking. Let's see what else. Okay, so my shoulders are very, very flexible, so I'm going to show you that. Normal. And get this side so I can put my thing. Nobody can really do that. Kind of creepy. Okay, and this one. Let me see if you can see. Now, I used to be able to do it even higher, but I have screwed my right shoulder up so bad that my muscles are all messed up, so I start getting, I have a lot of pain in here moving like that. But, I have slight scoliosis, so, if you can see, when I stand straight, this shoulder, this shoulder is lower than this shoulder. These hips are crooked. My spine's slightly curving to one side now because after 29 years of not being diagnosed and treated for EDS, I have very severe osteoarthritis and spinal stenosis, so I need surgery for that. Let's see what else. Was there anything else I was going to show you? Oh, yes, this one. There's another classic one. Yeah, so, people this, scratch. Most people can do that. Well, I can do it like that. I don't scratch like this. I'm sure there's way more stuff I can do. I was looking at different pictures of people with EDS, trying to see if I can do everything they can do. And I could do pretty much all of them, but if I left anything out, but so I just want everyone to understand that this is very debilitating. I need to get treated. My doctors have yet to really diagnose me. I'm still waiting to go see a rheumatologist. I've even tried to personally contact geneticists to try to help me. I haven't talked to anybody else personally about this, about Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome. I've watched every YouTube video everyone's ever made about it, so I wanted to make one, and I've read every article, every blog. I have a blog at zebraliving.wordpress.com. It's not even that. I'm so desperate to get help. I can't walk to the store. I'm quitting my job. I can't do it anymore. I'm so sick and dizzy and nauseous. The pain's getting excruciatingly worse. My kids, I see it in my kids. My little one's covered in bruises from head to toe. He has band-aids everywhere all the time because he falls. He's very rough, and he's already dislocated his knee. He's constantly, like, you could just, when he stands there, he looks like a bird because his legs go back so far. And I'm worried about him. My oldest son, if he walks too much, he complains about pain in his legs and his joints, and he sleeps on his body all wrong at night. He wakes up in pain all the time. And the middle one, he has bruises all the time. He started complaining. He's 3. He started complaining that his feet and legs are tired and they hurt, and he can't walk. Well, when this whole thing first started, we just said, "Oh, he's lazy. He's just being lazy. He just wants us to do, oh, go get my cup because my legs don't work or they're hurting." But it's going on too much and too long, and he really likes to do things by himself, for himself. So to see him not want to get up and do stuff because he's in pain and he's always tired and he lays around all day. I mean, he is active, but man, it wears him out. And I have this thing, whatever I have, EDS, affects every part of my body. I've had temporary vision loss, blurred vision. I have temporary hearing loss where I hear really loud ringing and all of a sudden I'm basically deaf. I can't hear anything and I'll go like this. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking deaf in my ear. What the fuck? And then it comes back. Weird stuff, and skin problems. For the last week I've been so dizzy and nauseous. This nausea won't go away. I've taken my Lantus and Pepto-Bismol. I went to the hospital this weekend because I was so sick. I was sweating. I was dizzy. I couldn't think. And a lot of that has to do with the EDS because it affects your organs. It affects your heart, your lungs, your stomach, everything, your brain, your eyes, your ears, your eardrums. So there's a lot of complications that go along with this disease, this genetic disorder. And I need to get help ASAP. If you know anyone, or if you maybe have some encouraging words, my life's falling apart. I mean, I know I don't look like it right now, but the last few days I have broken it down. Like, I can't believe I have this. I can't believe I can't walk around the store. I can't believe I can't even make it to my bathroom to go to the bathroom. I fall and run into the walls, and things are popping out of place. I go to reach up for something, and my shoulder pops out of place. It snaps, and it hurts, and everything I do, I injure myself. So I've taken the life of being really careful, lifting things, lifting my children. I'm careful, I hurt myself lifting up my kids, my wrists pop out of place. Everything, there's nothing safe you can do with this disease or disorder. It's not a disease anymore, it's a genetic disorder. And I know I'm going on way too long with this, and I honestly just wanted to show you what I can do, but I need help. I need some. I'm part of the EDNF group, and I've talked to quite a few people, but I need some answers. I need some direction. I need maybe a health advocate or someone. For my entire family, me, my husband, and my 3 kids are like so desperate, trying to talk. We talk to everyone we could possibly try to talk to about this, because You know, I mean, it's affecting every part of our lives. And I used to be such an active person. I loved hiking, and I had, you know, I went through this whole weekend, and it's been a while that I felt like this, but I had such big dreams and aspirations and so much energy. I bounce off the walls if my body would let me. I feel trapped inside my body. I have a million ideas and I want to do all this stuff and I want to live my life and I want to keep going and I can't because my body won't let me and I push myself and I have pushed myself so hard. People think, oh, well, she's just lazy. She's just giving up. Well, no, you have no idea my day-to-day life, how much I push myself just to clean the house or go do something with my kids or do projects on the house and I can't do it. I can't push myself anymore. I have to take it easy and I have to learn how to work with this disorder. And I just have no direction. I don't know what to do. And if you think people with EDS, I look fine. I look healthy, don't I? I'm not. I'm very, very sick. And if you knew the kind of pain I was in and the kind of composure I keep on the outside, all of my clients at work and my coworkers, they barely ever saw the pain. I hide it very well, and I push through it. And it's getting to me. I mean, I'll stop rambling now. But I don't know. I need some help. Hope you enjoy this.